60 and diamonds or more. Shit being shiny couture. You niggas ain't getting money. You lie to me, lie to the law. But Gotti B, aka, and a lovely N, Russian K, dollar sign S's and a couple tens. Fuck your girl and fuck her friends. Players over here don't know what's up with them. The mojo got them breaking off the cuffs again. Fuck the average life, to shoot for that is bad advice. I prefer paradise. What you get now, I had it twice. Play with me, get paralyzed, and I be with a parasail and parallel. Anything standing, I got a parrot smell. Legendary paragraph so high I need a parachute. They mock me like a parrot, 80 carats while I laugh at you. One of the only rappers who just happens to not have to do what they done did. Later kid, your reputation black and blue. And I'm practically new. Closet like half of the zoo. Mobbing, no mask and no crew. Starving and back in the stew. Foreign kick back on the tool. My charm get me ass by the two. Backstrokes, laps in the pool. Got her coming back to screw. She on my nuts if I nail her. I have a fucking sucking, tucking a hammer. And my Camaro sunken drunk as a sailor. Show up in nothing familiar. You keep it really feel ya. You pistol packing for that mirror. That's someone to kill you. Holla to feel you. You'll be shaking like Shakira. Death is near you. You better clear your mind and steer your car like there's no time. Quarter milli Lambo shine. Stunting like I'm practicing. Bolo Willie and a Don. Hustle like an African. Call a clap a marathon. And then I done fuck my match you sing. Runway model ass and thong. Palm my hand passing them. Louis shoes and Louis shades. South Jamaica super day. Gucci wing, Gucci watch. Gucci bottoms, Gucci tops. Favorite color Gucci box. Good from here to Gucci block. It's sulfur than a coochie. Pit the poochie. Get your Coogee pop. Mention the jacuzzi stops. Wish my haters Uzi shots. Woozy head and oozing pots. Empty as the jewelry box. Hater by the boxes. Snick suede leather ostrich. You chrome in a two-tone. What better way to watch us? Middle finger to coppers on the corner with my partners. Remy Martin, Henny Vodka, handgun, semi-chopper. Heavy drama, heavy guapa. We'll tie down every doctor. Deadly wounds and heavy opera. In this new room on the roster. Shout out to niggas getting that money, man. You ain't getting no money, you ain't gonna relate.
Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. Smash the like, share the video. Listen, man. And I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know. Can y'all hear the man? Can y'all hear me? Am I good? I don't know. I should be good. Anyway, this is crazy, right? So after, this guy drops 2 diss tracks. The second diss track was yesterday, by the way. The second diss track was yesterday. We're getting NLE Choppa to say, I would love to give that brother a hug. I would love to shake hands with that brother. I would love to make music with him personally. Champ, you went on a tangent in these raps. You even went as far as to put a billboard in this person's neighborhood to disrespect them. And now you're saying that you want to hug them and shake hands with them all of a sudden. That doesn't make sense. How in the world did you put in this effort to this YB, all for you to just turn around and talk about you want to hug them and you want to shake hands and you want to make music? Aren't you pulling a J. Cole move, champ? And YB clearly didn't diss you, didn't acknowledge your existence, right? We got somebody in the chat from man who says he must have got pressed behind the scenes. More than likely. Listen, all this, you're gonna put a halo on the top, demon. You're not doing anything, Chin. Where did all this talk come from? You just made an entire play to try to make YB look crazy. You poisoning the youth. Well, apparently you love a person that's poisoning the youth. Apparently, right? I mean, none of the raps was good. People tried to get mad at me, unsubbed, said you don't get to have an opinion. This was clearly great. I said it's clearly trash. YB's not doing any diss tracks. If you know anything about NBA YoungBoy, ain't finna be no diss tracks. Because people are probably gonna do something to you. Which is probably why we're now getting all this love all of a sudden. Like yesterday he dropped that Media Day freestyle. Talking crazy. on the Quiet Storm beat, which he did not flow properly on, by the way. He didn't. It just wasn't good. You know, I guess the nerd rappers like nerd stuff, so they think it's good. It's not good. And I rap better than that too. A lot of y'all know that too, by the way. People trying to tell me I don't understand rap. Champ, y'all heard me rap. I don't have to say nothing else. You feel me? And seriously, somebody probably did press him behind the scenes. If you're being honest, who pressed him? I don't know. But this is corny, man. You're pulling a J. Cole move. This is what J. Cole did after, what was it, 7 Minute Drill? This is what J. Cole did after 7 Minute Drill. Now you talking about you want to do songs with him. So which one is it? And nobody bring this up yet. This has been news for like a good 2-3 hours now, correct? Yeah. Ain't nobody bringing this up. We're just gonna ignore this and act like it's not happening, right? Listen, man. You clearly you clearly was in over your head, man. And you was begging for attention. And you put a billboard in that man's hood, you know, trying to make it seem like you was really with Real Deal Smoke. And I'm gonna have to assume that Real Deal Smoke was presented to you and you didn't want it. That's what I'm gonna have to assume. Like, you could be as Grape Street Crip as you want to be, right? But at the same time, are you currently gang street cripping? You know, because NBA YoungBoy got the green flag because he's Sex Money Murder, and that's Pistol Pete's flag. And he's clearly repping it. He's clearly repping his flag. We're not seeing you rep your Grape Street flag, gang. Because I'm saying this because you're talking gangster. You dig? You saying this because you're talking gangster. If you're talking gangster, just remember, YB is on that type of time. Now, YB, like I said, YB himself don't have to do anything. The Crash House is next to YB. You feel me? So we have to assume that NLE is not like that. Because you just did I'm gonna keep saying it, you just did a Playgirl cover not too long ago. You was on Playgirl, showing cheeks, champ. Pandering to the community. We never took you serious. I never took you serious like that, to be honest. You feel me? Mr. 132 himself says, y'all act like YB untouchable and you grown as F feeding into it. I'm as grown as I want to be, and you're being fed NLE's Frank. By the way, since you want to talk about people feeding, you're feeding off of NLE's Frank because NLE's pulling a J. Cole move, by the way. Yeah, this is what we call, yeah, you dissed him and now you're regretting it. Like, oh, champ, it wasn't nothing. I love you, champ. Give me a hug. The niggas around YB ain't giving no hugs. Y'all just mad because what NLE did to a rapper that y'all don't like didn't work. I don't listen to YoungBoy and I don't listen to NLE. I'll be honest. I'm not even biased or anything. I'm just being real here. Clearly somebody is on timing and somebody else is pretending that they're on timing. Like I said, you can be from Grape Street Crip all you want. That's cool, champ. Just know you're not standing on the business that you claim that you were standing on because it appeared that you wanted smoke. You can't go from saying, I'm gonna put a halo on the top demon to going, hey, I love you, brother. Let's make music. Give me a hug. Oh, I want to shake your hand, brother. I love you. Or now it's I love you. Did somebody press this nigga behind the scenes? That's crazy. Gator27 says, this nigga hater. I'm a hater for speaking the truth. That's insane. Imagine a rapper talking very crazy to said rapper who has said absolutely nothing and then turns around and says, I really love that, brother. Like, what? The hate, there is no hate. It's non-biased. See, you don't have to go with everybody's opinion or the public opinion. The public opinion isn't always correct. And clearly the public opinion is wrong, because if this guy is doing such damage, why is he now? Because what he's doing is called backtracking. This is backtracking. Now you want to give him a hug and make music with him? This nigga hasn't said anything. YoungBoy hasn't communicated to this guy. YoungBoy hasn't responded to nothing he said. He's still on tour. He's still on tour. He probably don't even give a damn what the nigga did. Let's be real. He doesn't care. Ah, brother. So now you pulling the J. Cole move without a nigga even doing anything. See, when J. Cole did it, Kendrick actually, Kendrick was actually doing stuff. But this is crazy. This might be worse than J. Cole in a way. Difference is this nigga didn't get on stage and say this nonsense, right? So you could be mad at me all you want. I really don't give a damn what you're mad at. You got NLE's Frank in your mouth. Because if we're being honest here, we need to give him the same treatment that people gave J. Cole when we're talking about people dissing people. Because what is this? Yesterday you was head busted and all that. What happened? This doesn't make sense. Or maybe that Playgirl stuff is getting to his head. I don't know. Maybe he's attracted to YB or something. I don't know. Hard to tell. I mean, the nigga was dancing in the video like Sean T and all that. Like, gang, you're doing a diss record and dancing like you Chris Brown is crazy. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, what are we talking about here? Attitude Pop says, when did anyone say he was dumb? Nut. When does this have to do with someone being untouchable? This is about NLE dissing YB. YB himself acknowledged he's not untouchable. Nobody's untouchable. You feel me? But we clearly understand what type of time NLE's on. And why are we acting like NLE is the toughest guy ever, man? Listen, YB ain't the toughest guy ever, neither is NLE. But if we being real, the real steppers is around YB. And that's a fact. That's why a nigga like me keep saying what he's saying. The real steppers is around YB. How all of a sudden this guy changed his entire tune the following day after releasing a second diss track where he's targeting YB. And YB hasn't said a goddamn word. This is nasty, bro. This is J. Cole 2.0. If it's not J. Cole 2.0, then what the hell do we call it? What is the excuse? I don't understand. You dig? I don't get it, champ. Help me out. Something just doesn't add up here. If you dropped all these diss records talking hot, you dropped the Billboard in my hood. What are we talking about here? This is stupid. This doesn't make sense, gang. Alright? We gotta make it make sense. Why in the world are you doing these disses? Talking hot like this? Riling up all of these nerds, and then all of a sudden it's like, brother, I just want to make a song. So what do you want? We wanted YB's attention, nigga. YB hasn't said a word to you, and YB does not like you, champ. Let me repeat that. You do realize YB does not rock with this nigga. He doesn't. Check the stats. Check the stat sheet, gang. YB don't even like bro. So what are we talking about here? This is crazy. You dig? Like, come on, champ. This is nasty work. I don't understand why in the world anyone is actually trying to pander to what NLE is doing. Attitude Pop says NLE is literally the biggest hypocrite. I don't know people who like this can't see it's a clout chase move and the video had some rituals going on. I don't know about them rituals, man. Maybe they was mook rituals. I don't know what rituals. You feel me? People be over hyping the power of entertainment, the entertainment business sometimes. I'm gonna say that. But honestly, bro, this is J. Cole 2. Like, this ain't J. Cole 2.0. Then what are we talking about? Kiosha Davis, hope I'm saying your name right, says YB needs to rap back. Well, he's not. He's on tour right now. He's busy. He's on tour. He doesn't give a damn what NLE is doing. Listen, To be honest, NLE ain't even in the same conversation as YoungBoy. He's not. Do you think that YB really needs to respond to NLE of all people? Like, this is not somebody that's even in the same tier as him. At least when Dot and Drake was doing it, Dot was pretty much in close proximity to Drake in some way, shape, or form, right? It made sense. It made sense. Two hip-hop juggernauts went at it. That makes sense to me. It doesn't, like Nas and Jay-Z, two hip-hop juggernauts went at it, right? That makes sense. This don't make sense. NLE ain't nowhere near YB in any way, shape, or form, period. He just isn't. Kodak Black is in more of a better position to come at YB than NLE is, and Kodak Black ain't in the best space right now, I'll be honest. Attitude Pop says also NLE is friends with Dirk and King Von and Lil Baby, but he's coming at YB. This would have hit harder if he came at everyone who raps about bad stuff or violence or degenerate stuff, but why won't he? Exactly. As if YB is the only issue. This is true. You ain't lying. But at the end of the day, he's J. Cole in it, bro. You wanted YB's attention. How are you any better than YB? Champ, a lot of your blow up was based on the music that YB is making. You feel me? Shorty Nick says A-list versus C-list. And nigga, this is Amazon versus Temu. What we doing? Y'all niggas is trying to hype up this guy because he trying to be like Tupac. He won't be the first or the last nigga to try to be like Pac, but this was a fail. It was a fail, bro. We don't want to hear these lieutenant raps this nigga is doing, bro. He don't even flow properly on them beats. He don't got no business on the KO beat, which is not even a KO beat. He don't got no business on the hit 'em up beat. He don't know how to rap on it. And the Quiet Storm beat, he don't even know how to rap on a Quiet Storm beat. He's not even a real lyricist. I heard the bars and they were not hitting. They were not hitting. Niggas will talk about how trash Drake is, but Drake's balls is better than NLE's balls. Go argue with somebody who cares. Yeah, I said it. If NLE went up against Drake, he'd get dragged. Facts. Rapping the way he's rapping, he wouldn't make it. Y'all keep hyping up these guys because they seem like heroes. Or they appear to be going anti-industry. There's this little anti-industry movement that's going on, but niggas is like, we're attacking the industry and all these new age people. Well, guess what? NLE is still a new age rapper who is pretending to be an anti-industry guy that y'all love so much. Some of y'all think Kendrick is anti-industry. That's a huge lie. I'm glad people think they could talk for people that they never met before. That's amazing. It's crazy how people are talking to people, are talking for people that they don't know. It's kind of insane. But that's what happens when you have parasocial issues. You're parasocial and you have issues, bro. Like, something's mentally wrong there. To have such parasocial issues like you're having where you think you can speak for a person that you never met in your life is absolutely insane. It's pretentious, it's parasocial, and it's weird. Stop speaking for people that you don't know. Shorty Nick says, yeah, you good and terrible to mess up that Quiet Storm beat. He didn't do no damage to that beat. He had no business on it. He didn't know how to rap on it. He's not even from that generation to be rapping on that beat. Listen, everybody ain't supposed to be rapping on certain beats. He's not good at what he does, bro. You dig? Della Reese says, I loved his diss songs and video. That's amazing. Congratulations. I'm proud. I hated it. I thought it was absolute garbage. Make sure you smash the like. Attitude Pump says he's trying to be Tupac, who was also not a good influence. The old heads are also hypocrites. The rappers they listen to do the same stuff, but they hate on the new generation when they did the same ish. That's all it is. This is all the hate for the new generation. There's always that group of people who have a strong disdain for the current climate of hip hop. And it's always been that way. Even back in the day, we had older heads who hated Cassidy, who hated Lloyd Banks, who hated Fabulous, who hated Lil Wayne, who hated 50 Cent, who hated Jay-Z, who hated Cameron, who hated Joel Santana, and I could go so on and so forth. It's the same cycle continued. Oh, remember when KRS-One dissed Nelly and lost? There was a group of people who rallied around KRS-One when Nelly clearly dragged KRS-One. Facts. Remember? Like the Rock the Mic remix with the Nelly verse that beat KRS-One, and KRS-One tried to diss Nelly and it just didn't hit because it was dry, it was washed up. Yeah, we it's like we keep witnessing the same nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me tell it. I'm a hip hop historian, but niggas refuse to acknowledge the things that I say, right? You just mad because I'm not going with the narrative. The narrative is not always correct, champ. This is J. Cole 2.0, facts. You feel me? Gotti Savage says that ish was a disrespect to Tupac. I mean, it could be. It could be. I could agree with that, champ. Gratitude 88 says NLE is clearly jealous. YB has a loyal fan base. NLE got that drag music. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna go further with that. Salute to you, man. Listen, YB's fan base is crazy. That's a fact. Again, I'm not a YB fan, but people will say I'm a YB fan just because I'm keeping it 1,000% when it comes to this situation. Shorty Nick says, I like old rappers and YNs. If a nigga trash, he just trash, no matter the age. That's a fact. If you suck, you suck. Niggas just go with people just because they anti-industry. Like, listen, anti-industry doesn't make you good. Rallying around cornballs don't make you good. The same people that think that NLE Choppa is dropping amazing disses, they listen to Hopsin. They listen to Dax. They listen to Cornball. That's cornball raps. Nobody listens to those guys. People who listen to Dax and Hopsin drink Monster Energy drinks all the time. Like, you were just not invited to the cool table because you were a bozo. You tied your Jordans up to the tongue. You weren't cool. And you still not cool now, but you want to be cool. Yeah, it's a bunch of people who are suffering PTSD from getting bullied in school who are trying to be cool and trying to rally around anti-industry people. Listen, some of these bozos was 30 years old still living with their grandmother, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. You're a bozo. You're not cool. You're a cornball. It's a fact. You know, your fitted brim your fitted brim is flat. Your baseball hat brim is flat as hell. You're a cornball. You know, you're not cool, man. You're just not cool. You wear Team Jordans. You don't wear real. Like, you're not cool, man. Women don't like you. You're not cool. You drink cheap alcohol. You're not cool. You know, and this is just the honest truth. Like, we could do this nonsense all day, but the fact of the matter is, this nigga NLE Choppa is apologizing damn near. I love YoungBoy. I want to shake his hand. I want to give him a hug. I want to make music with him. So why the hell are you? So you want to make music and you love YoungBoy, but you're trying to embarrass YoungBoy and failing and embarrassing YoungBoy. Your methods didn't work, champ. Your methods just didn't. What you tried to do to YB just didn't work. You dig? Attitude Pop says Jalopy talking about YB has to respond and all this cat, but they ain't when Joey was listening to him. And West Coast, they said that don't pay him no mind and ignore him. Listen, there's a lot of glazing going on. It been that way. Listen, I want to stay very far away from the cult that they got going on. I don't want nothing to do with it. Keep the whole cult thing away from me. I'm good. If anybody mentions my name, it's going to be a funeral for you, allegedly. So I strongly advise anybody mentioning my name to keep your mouth closed before this gets incredibly ugly. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You dig? Y'all know better. When that bozo tried to diss me and I dropped 2 diss tracks, we didn't hear nothing else about the mayor's name. Yeah. Don't mention the mayor's name unless you want me to wrap circles around you, because I could do that too. Y'all know that. I'm not here to brag or nothing. I really do damage. There's too many cornballs out here that think that what they're saying means something. Yeah, it might mean something to the little little circle or bubble you got. That's cool. But nobody else really gives a damn what you're talking about, though. You know? And a nigga like me, I done shook down people who have millions of subscribers. I did it before and I'll do it again. You dig? That subscriber shit don't mean nothing to me. Niggas done got shook down and you witnessed it and you seen it. And it can happen again. You dig? This is J. Cole 2.0. 1000%. You could agree. You could be mad at me. I don't care. I don't care. Facts are facts. You dig? But this is nasty. What NLE just did is cornball behavior. I can almost assume that somebody who was close to YB pressed him behind the scenes, and now he has a change of heart. You talking that gangster stuff, just remember there's consequences. See, you trying to diss somebody who is not doing no disses back. You know who YoungBoy is. You know the history of YoungBoy and the people around YoungBoy. YoungBoy people is on that type of time, and people don't realize that. See, the problem is y'all don't understand street stuff, and because y'all don't understand street stuff, y'all think that NLE is just gonna be okay from this. He's not gonna be okay from this. What NLE did can cost him his life. Facts. See, when you start to do things like put billboards in people's hoods and all that, you're asking for a different type of fight. Like you was already asking for smoke when you was carrying his head, quote unquote, or pretending that you were. That's not something you want to do when it comes to somebody like NBA YoungBoy, because now you gonna put yourself in a situation. You dig what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of y'all don't understand street stuff and never been in street situations and don't know nothing about streets, gangs, nothing. Y'all don't know nothing about them. So when you doing extra stuff, you can see why somebody like NLE would be like, okay, I need to chill before niggas actually do something to me. Exactly. Because nigga, the other ops, some of those ops are in heaven right now. King Von, who's the other nigga who got smoked by YoungBoy Camp? I forgot bro's name. What is it? Is it I can't remember bro's name. But you see what happened to past ops trying to do too much when it came to YoungBoy or people in YoungBoy's camp like Lil Tim, Quando Rondo, and people like that. You see what happened. You dig? It can only get ugly from here. So I guess it is good that NLE is seemingly backing off. But at the same time, I feel like somebody got in NLE's ear and told him to back off before things get very nasty. Because that tour was about to end. That tour is coming to an end shortly. Everybody who understands and knows what's going on knows that, listen, NLE, the only response you're gonna get might land you in heaven. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all want rap battles. This ain't a rap battle no more. You're not rap battling somebody like YoungBoy. Trying to rap battle YoungBoy is like trying to rap battle who's another rapper who's definitely going to get you, put somewhere if you keep dissing them. Who's another? Because again, this is looked at as street stuff. The movements you did is street related in the eyes of many. Shorty Nick says NLE trying to have a shirts versus blouses. Low key. G Money, facts. G Money. Yeah, G Money got smoked too. That was one of NBA YoungBoy ops. So NBA YoungBoy, he's not dissing. He's not doing no back and forth dissing. If he disses you, he'll diss you, but he's gonna diss you because he's saying that if he sees you or his people see you, it's green light. You got green lit. It's over with. So the people that keep talking and acting like, oh, this is a rap battle, champ. This is not a rap battle. Y'all don't want this to be a rap battle. This is a different battle. This is a battle that you don't want to see. This battle ends in the emergency room. By the way, yeah, this battle ends in the emergency room. By the way, yeah, that's how this ends. So I can only assume somebody got it, and NLE told that nigga like, "Hey yo, could have been Birdman, it could have been anybody." He's like, "Hey champ, you might want to chill. You might want to chill. You dig? You might want to chill. I don't even know how to say your name. Says, why don't you do some research, combo clown activity, just wanting to be heard, man? Eat a Frank with your mother's mouth, champ. How about that? You see your mother outside working that corner, right? I'm sure you got the same skills she do. Eat Frank. All right? I'm sure your mother taught you well. The only way she's paying that bill is by being on the corner, champ. So, listen, you see her on the strip. Come on, champ. Those bills getting paid one way and only one way. You ain't paying the bills. Your mom's doing it. With her mouth, champ. Yeah. Y'all be mad. Why y'all so mad at facts? Sheesh. Angry. Oh, champ. Why can't they have a friendly fade? Nigga, ain't no friendly fade. Bro, he put a billboard dissing him in his own hood. There is no fade. There is no fade. Bro, there ain't no fade. Run the fade. Nigga, do you see what it says on the screen? NLE don't even want to fight him. So what fade needs to be ran? The type of energy that NLE was putting out there, he was making it seem like he was ready for war. You do realize that, right? Remember who YoungBoy beefing with. He beefing with street people. Little Dirt, Lil Baby, King Von. They not dissing either. These are people that are really out here that really got people spinning. This is not the same thing, bro. This is not the same thing. NLE trying to make it a rap battle, bro. This ain't the rap battle side of hip hop. This is the you are going to get clapped side of hip hop. This is serious. See, y'all don't comprehend the street aspect of this whole situation. Y'all not comprehending what's happening. Salute to Star Chizzy in the chat. Y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all keep thinking that, oh, this is anti-industry. Oh, YoungBoy is a sucker and all this. Good. Go tell YoungBoy he's a sucker then. Let's see how that ends for you. Let's see how that ends for you. One Lance says YB needs to show growth as an MC, so he should battle some rap. Nigga, he not battling nobody. He's the top rapper right now. Who does he have to battle? He's not a battle rapper, champ. Everybody's not battling. What part? Yo, listen. Nigga, YB don't gotta battle nobody. He's making songs. He needs to grow as an MC. Nigga, everybody's not battle rapping. Cut that out. He needs to grow as a nigga. Who cares about who's MCing, bro? There's a lane for people who want to rap. There's a lane for that, bro. YoungBoy's lane is not MCing. Does NBA YoungBoy look like he's an MC? Nigga, NLE Choppa is not even an MC, even though people are trying to make it out that he is an MC. He's not an MC. He sucks. Did you see what happened on the Quiet Storm beat? That was trash. Anyone saying different, they don't understand hip-hop. People are just happy to see people who seem to be anti-industry. All NLE YoungBoy is doing is grifting and pretending that he's anti-industry when he's really not. He wants to do a song with YoungBoy. It says it on the screen. I want to do music with YoungBoy. I want to do music with YoungBoy. The guy that I said is poisoning the youth. I want to do music with him. This ends the whole conversation of bro being anti-industry and so-called real hip-hop. Because the guy who is supposedly the worst nigga ever, poisoning the youth, is someone that this nigga wants to do a song with. Ain't that crazy? Oh, champ. The whole conversation is finished. But niggas is mad at me. You're an educated champ. I'm leaving. Oh, yeah. Go back to gooning, champ. That's what you're good at. Yeah. Go purchase a OF page or something. Yeah, go do that. It's too many losers out here, man. That be doing a bunch of loser things. It's crazy, man. But hey, I rest my case right here. I don't need to go no further. We've established this. Somebody probably pressed NLE behind the scenes. Oh, y'all don't want to hear that? I don't give a damn what you want to hear. In life, you're going to hear things that you do not want to hear. But this guy has admitted that he wants to make a song with this guy. Right? J. Cole 2.0. Nigga, a grown ass man. I just don't think YB cares anymore. YB used to respond to everyone in hours or a day later. This whole year, he's literally ignored everyone. Who's dissed him or tried to. YB is on to bigger things. He's not a kid. He's a grown man. He's on tour. He is the face of hip hop currently, whether you like it or not. And that's it. Niggas don't want to hear things because they don't like rappers. Like, so because you don't like YB, anybody that says anything that's true or seemingly positive about YoungBoy or against NLE, because NLE is a hypocrite, I guess they're the champ, guess what? I must be the issue, champ, because I'm speaking facts. I must be a problem. Yeah, I gotta be the issue. And apparently I'm hating because I don't find trash appealing. Sorry, champ. I don't like to dumpster dive like you guys do. See, y'all like to dumpster dive when it comes to music. I'm not a dumpster diver, by the way. Yeah. I won't be dumpster dive. Do I look like somebody that wants to play in trash? Huh, champ? I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't look like that. Hey, make sure you smash the like button, share the video, man. People are delusional, man. And it's nasty. The delusion is disgusting. Like, at some point, you gotta go outside, man. At some point, you gotta go outside. By the way, yeah, man. Smash the like, man. Share the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We'll have more content later as well, man. Things are getting nasty. Okay? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Subscribe to the main second channel known as Big Gotham. And a Discord also called Big Gotham with nearly 1,000 users. Okay? And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. You ready? Gang. It's the mayor. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Mom Donnie. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface knows as Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Hit the like, share the video. I'm about to here, gang. Salute.